Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to cover a question that I get quite often. It goes a little bit something like this. Why is my family-based green card application taking so long? Before I answer that question, if you have any questions, please drop a comment below. Otherwise, if you'd like to set up a consultation, visit us at carboneattorneys.com. We have a button in the top right corner of our website. Click it, fill it out, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So why is your adjustment of status or green card application taking so long to be processed? While there might be multiple reasons why your case could be taking so long, there are two very common reasons that could be applicable to your case. So the first one I want to cover is normal processing times. So USCIS has set up a website to check the processing times for all of their available forms that can be submitted, in addition to the green card application. For family-based green card petitions, the forms that are relevant to you are the I-130 and the I-485. Now, if you go to the USCIS website for checking case statuses, you can punch in the form, the service center that is processing your application. You can see that in the bottom left corner of your receipt notice. And you can also punch in the date of your priority date, your receipt date, that USCIS received your petition. When you put all of those in, it will spit out a time frame that is based on 80% of cases that are processed through USCIS. So for example, you put in the I-130 and it could say, for your service center, it's currently taking 15 months to process the I-130. So again, that is for 80% of cases. That means 20% of cases could go quicker or they could take longer, but at least 80%, an overwhelming majority of cases are processed within that time frame. So if you've submitted your petition and the wait time is 15 months and it's only been 2 months since you've submitted your petition, that is why it's taking so long for your case to be processed. It's as simple as that. The other reason why your case might be taking longer depends on which category you fall under for your visa petition. So if you are an immediate relative of a US citizen, that is a spouse, child under 21 years old, and parent of a US citizen, there's no visa wait times. So a visa is always immediately available to immediate relatives. For everyone else, there are preference categories. There are 4 major preference categories, and one of them has 2 subset categories. Now, depending on which preference category you have, you will have to wait for a visa to be available before you can follow through on the green card application. Each month, the US Department of State issues what's called a visa bulletin, and that bulletin will list the preference categories, specific countries, and then it will show you the priority date that they are currently processing applications for. You would want to take your receipt notice for your I-130 and look at those 2 dates and see if the date listed is after the date on your receipt notice. If it's after, that means you can apply for your green card. If it is not after, if your date hasn't come up yet, you must continue to wait. Now, the caveat here is depending on what country you're from, your wait time could be significantly longer than other people waiting from other countries. For example, if you are in the 4th preference category, meaning you are the brother or sister of a US citizen, and you are from the country of, let's say, Mexico or China, you are looking at roughly, at this time, somewhere between 20 and 22 years before your case will become available to apply for a green card. As crazy as this sounds, this is how backlogged our immigration system is. Now, obviously, the higher tier you are on the preference categories, the quicker your case will come up, and your country of origin is also relevant. So when it comes to the wait time, if you are in a preference category and you're in the preference category that I just listed, that's why it's taking your case so long, because a visa is not available for you and they have not reached the receipt date for your petition to be processed. So that's it. Those are the two main reasons why your petition could be taking longer than you anticipated. It could be normal processing times, or it could be that you are in a preference category and a visa is not yet available for you. Now, of course, there could be other reasons delaying your application, but for the purposes of this video, I'm covering the two main topics that are often the reason why people's cases are taking longer than they anticipate. That's it. That's the video. If you like it and you want me to keep making these videos, please like, subscribe, and I will keep making them.